So our design teams have laid out a process to translate our cultural assessment information into our own habitat. Very exciting process for our design teams. We have 4 different groups, 2 in Austin, 2 in San Antonio, that have started the process of first bringing together what are those initial conceptual images that start to reflect the behaviors and attitudes that we had as an outcome of our own cultural assessment. This is very exciting for us. I see the energy, I see the creativity in our design team. I also think it really creates an opportunity for us to elevate the role of design within our own organization and subsequently within the conversations with our clients.
So outcome really or goal of today's workshop is to come up with a direction, like a uniform direction for your team of what you want to do for the show. So like a theme. What do we do to celebrate each other? What do we do to celebrate teams? How do we collaborate? How do we celebrate the client? How do we welcome the client? Because, as you remember from the previous workshop, it's all about collaboration, and it's the focus is really mostly on the client.
We broke down into teams, the same teams we had last week, and we kind of went and presented some imagery that defined what our spaces can be.
We went through our pictures, and then from them we gathered some kind of keywords.
What's important to us as a group?
Be playful, to find something unexpected.
That's inspiring because it constantly pushes us. Every time we think we have a limit, we go further. Every time we think we're somewhere, we go a little bit more. We do a little more creative, more thinking forward.
We could paint something, and it's a conference walk. So they're solving our problem of not having enough conference rooms.
This was a children's doctor's office, and they had a sick side and a well side. And I just thought that was a cool way to divide the space. Makes it a little fun, it's a little interesting, but it's kind of dual purpose.
We can come up with any solution for you because we have great minds working here.
We wanted to really explore how does the client feel? Like what do they experience from us as soon as they walk through the door? Maybe there's something funky that's memorable.
They can go sit down and take their time after a meeting and, have some time just to, go over everything they just went through with the meeting or, just different ideas of how they can...
A pregame space.
Yes.
Or post-game space.
The think tank, Blackboard, to maybe create areas everywhere where the creative work can happen.
Rather than hanging outside of the conference room, I think it's kind of cool to bring something in.
And painted every single one of them the same color, so that they had all those different textures and styles and sizes, but then they just gave them all that same punch of color. So another way of bringing color in to the space and doing something interesting and exciting.
But it'd be nice sometimes to just kind of let that either light in or that division where bringing people together. And I think maybe stop and take down that wall.
We are the fertilizers.
Because we're the...
Start to translate that into, let's say, a space. I think color, I think life, I think vibrancy. And so these pictures just kind of depict that image of what I think Austin is.
I like the pops of color with the industrial, and it just made it a little more interesting with some texture and some light. So you're able to build on that and model your space based upon your culture.
We just kind of got a whole bunch of different textures going on, which bringing the elements together would be kind of amazing.
In order for us to ask our clients to start the cultural journey process, we must do that ourselves too, so that we can articulate that to our clients, ensure that we can help them clearly understand what to expect from that. So we're doing just that. We're taking our cultural assessment results and going through the process of now applying that information to our own habitat. We also understand it's an opportunity for our own design team to learn and grow and develop some new skills around how they approach discussions with our clients. We had our first brainstorming workshop yesterday, which was quite exciting, and for me to see the level of energy and creativity from our design team was quite inspiring. And I look forward to the next steps in the process and to be able to share what our outcome of our own habitat is with you.